Hello, good friend.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
What ails you, my friend?
Good day. How may I serve you?
Greetings! Greetings!
Hello, good friend. Good day. How may I serve you? Hello, good friend.
Greetings!
What ails you, my friend?
I have tried spells, threats, abjuration, and bargaining with this foul creature. To no avail. My methods of enslaving lesser demons seem to have no effect on this fearsome beast.
Hello, good friend.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Greetings!
What ails you, my friend?
Good day. How may I serve you?
Greetings! Greetings! Greetings!
My home is slowly becoming corrupted by the vileness of this unwanted prisoner. The crypts are full of shadows that move just beyond the corners of my vision. The faint scrabble of claws dances at the edges of my hearing. They are searching, I think, for this journal.
I don't have a spell ready.
Hello, good friend.
What ails you, my friend?
Greetings!